Again, y'all, we are live today.
We
Where
are
are
on
we?
location at Roger Brown's, one of the hot spots here in Portsmouth, Virginia, as we continue to take you to different places that make up Hampton Road's finest. Today, we're going to be talking about Wakanda forever and how you can use creative cash flow of other people's profits and to fund your own events and to make sure that you have one essential piece of equipment wherever you go as a content creator or a business person. We'll talk about all those things as we tell you how you can get a celebrity guest to appear on your channel and get it done with other people's profits. All after the 5-minute story.
All right, so we hope y'all are ready here today. We got TWP Popcorn, Six Bowls is back. They're all popping in to say hello to the home team. So good to see you, G. Albert, as well as Alonzo, the all-star advisor. Wallyverse Media, you know we've got something good for you today. So, let's get started. 5-minute story time. Let's do it.
All right, the 5-minute story is all about an all-star lineup. Since we're here today at Roger Brown.
Now, I don't know if they have that in Jamaica, Straight Point TV, because Roger Brown's, we have a few secrets to share with you later today.
All right. Now, for those of you that know anything about American football, Roger Brown was part of the fearsome foursome of defensive linemen for the Los Angeles Rams. It was Deacon Jones, Merrill Olsen, Roger Brown, and many others that made up that front that actually took the Rams to a lot of different victories. Well, there's another fearsome foursome that was made up of none other than the tribal leaders of Wakanda. One of them, which we had in the movie, from the movie Black Panther, one of them, we had them as one of our celebrity guests. Let me tell you how that happened. I was at home one day talking on the phone after watching the Black Panther for the record 18th time, talking to a friend of mine, Sandra Green, about how wonderful it would be to have one of the actors or actresses to come from the Black Panther movie to be part of an event that we were hosting. Well, Sandra just casually mentioned that she was out and about hosting a special guest for a church conference for the local area. And she was going on and on about how this person was such a wonderful guest, a great speaker, and how she was able to bring that person to Virginia. At the end of the conversation, I stopped and asked her, I said, well, who was the guest that you brought to Virginia from that was such a great speaker? She said, you'll never believe it, but it was Dorothy Steele. I said, okay, is she a gospel singer? She said, no. I said, is she an evangelist? She said, no. She was the merchant tribe leader from the Black Panther movie. I was in awe. But at that point, our wheels began to turn and the fearsome foursome began to evolve. Sandra Green was able to make contact with Dorothy Steele's agent to help us to secure a rate that we could bring her to Virginia. I was able to use my influence and position at my job in museums and in Portsmouth to actually host her at no cost. And then my wife, the wonderful hostess that she is on this show, was a gracious, she's the gracious ground transportation and concierge for Dorothy Steele. And then the final member of the fearsome foursome was Dorothy Steele herself, who came and spoke and delivered a great speech and drew record crowds to the museum for our event. So, with all that being said, how did we pull that off? We pulled it off without spending a dime of our own money. And that's what we're here today to talk to you about. Creative cash flow and how you can bring celebrity star power to your next event without spending a dime out of your own pocket. Just some creativity and some time. All taking place today on Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life Live. Now, like I said, we're here at Roger Brown's. And what we're doing today is we are live on the site where we actually hosted Miss Dorothy Steele as part of our after party event from her appearances at the museum. Now, the way that this works is you as content creators can always use creative cash flow to actually generate content for your own personal media consumption. And that works in several ways. It works with partnerships. You know, we were able to make partnerships with museums. We were able to make partnerships with restaurants. We were able to make partnerships with local hotels to all get the flight arrangements, the lodging, and the free food for Miss Dorothy Steele to host her as our special guest. And it didn't cost us a dime out of our pocket. But the key thing to it all is you have to remember, as content creators, always have your camera ready. I want to explain why that is.
Wait a minute. G. Albert said, AKA begging. Is that what we're doing?
No, not begging, just being creative with securing sponsorships and partnerships within your community, your network, because it makes it possible for you to bring someone with star power to your channel or to your event to actually bring content that you don't have to pay for.
EK knows what we're talking about. He's from Kenya, and you know, Miss Trish is here saying good day to all. So y'all, make sure you put in hashtag the home team. Or actually, you don't have to today.
Today, what we're going to do is we're going to ask some questions. That's going to cause you to have to go and look up some information, possibly, when you actually to answer the questions. So get ready for the questions because you don't ever know when they're coming up. So,
all right, y'all. So this is going to be kind of quick today because it's loud and there's a mayor's group coming into here and there's so many different things happening. What I'd like to do is show you all a quick video of when we were here at Roger Brown's, okay? So this is something that the news covered. It's an ugly recording. It's not that great, but hey, enjoy.
It's Mrs. Dorothy Steele from the Black Panther. Give her a round of applause. Now, we're talking about being able to achieve against all odds and that dreams have no age limit. And Miss Dorothy, it's been a pleasure being with you for the last couple of days. We got to hang out a little bit yesterday, eat some good food, and we got some good rest. And so I want to just ask you a few questions. We've been calling you Mama D. How did Mama D come about from Miss Dorothy Steele?
Well, that's a long story. You know, when your children are growing up, it's always that Scotch mama, or that's Mama Scott, or whatever. Now, as I grew older, I got more and more children around me, and more children were calling me Mama some or other. But when I got down here, the most amazing thing was the Reverend Green called me Mama D. And a lot of my children in Atlanta call me Mama D. So it's a natural name for me. I'm Mama D.
It fits Mama D, it does.
And
Calendar does not need a water right now. It needs a chicken wing.
we don't need a chicken wing, we need a barbecue.
Y'all, we are outside now, and you can stay there, Corey. Let's move to the table right next to you. We're just showing you some of the outside area. So we're going to come over here to the left, so that way you all can see us pretty well, hear us pretty well. Let's hope. Corey, you can have a seat right there on the left. And Erica Patrick is saying, how did I miss this? My kids would have loved this. Let me tell you something, Erica. This was 2019. We were here, you know, in Portsmouth, and this is how we set up our deals, right? So of course, Gayla Knight is saying Mama D, and she's got the hearts there. I apologize, you all, if the music is loud in the background. We're trying to fix it, but you know, that's the way it works. So what did you want to say, Corey, about these Wakanda Forever funds? How did we fund this, or did you want to go right into the creative cash flow?
Well, we're addressing it as far as how you can actually fund it like this with creative cash flow. When we say creative cash flow, we're not talking about going out as G. I would say begging. It's using the partnerships that are already in your network to get that have you with you left, with which you have credibility to actually bring star power to your next event. But the key is to have a good camera with you so that you can capture these events for yourself.
And
now,
if you don't have a good camera, take your cell phone, y'all. Clean your screen, and I'll show you how to do that right now, okay? I have a scarf on, or you can, oh, you're fine. Yeah, yep, that's fine. We are live right now on our channel. Hold on, wait, I gotta show them how we clean the screen. Boom. So Nikki is here, and we have a guest popping in saying, look, what y'all doing? Let me get in on it. There we go. How y'all doing? So I'll come over here to you. All right. So you're no, he's right outside Roger Brown's. He's Xavier.
So right, shoe store right here on Portsmouth, 310 High Street.
So let me ask you this: if your family owns Soul Right Shoe Store right here on High Street, are they a part of the OTBA, the Old Town Business Association?
To be honest, I'm not too sure. I can't even answer that question for you. I would have to ask.
Okay. And I say that because I know that Roger Brown's is, and we've, we're interviewing several different companies and businesses along here. So, of course, y'all, this is what happens when you go live. Good things happen. So tell us a little bit about Soul Right, because I know there's some amazing shoes in there. Is this just for men? Is it just for women?
So we also have multiple options for men, women's, also hats, clothing, apparel, belts, ties, socks. A lot of it is from Spain. And so we've been here maybe about like 10 years, 11 years.
Oh, wow.
We have a lot of options, a lot of price ranges as well. So come out, check us out. Yeah.
So you get anything ranging from stickers to nail later gators?
Absolutely.
All right.
Slip-ons, you can get your boat shoes. You can also come out and get your dress shoes for church on Sunday.
Or to come step out at Roger Brown.
Absolutely. We
So-
right next door. So.
I do have a question for you then, because of course, Erica Patrick says my father-in-law shops there all the time, talking about Soul Right. Okay, so here's the thing about Soul Right. Let us know about creative cash flow. Do we need to get our money right to come in there? Is this for like the ballers, the shot callers, or is it a cool place so that if we working 9 to 5 and a hustle, we can afford it? Let us know.
So we open 11 till 8. And it's for everybody. It's not just for the people with money. It's not just for the people. Everybody deserves to feel good, dress good. You know what I'm saying? Look good, feel good. So we take care of everybody. Clientele. We do have a lot of sales as well as promotions, packages. We'll work with you as well. Prices are set, but we also give back to the community, which is great for us as well. Just keeping it within our community enforcement as well as Norfolk.
So is this your only location, or do you have another location?
Right now, this is our only location for Soul Right.
But you're saying that you have a lot of shoppers from the city of Portsmouth and the city of Norfolk.
Charlotte.
And this is Soul Right shoe store?
Yes.
Got it.
Let me ask you this. You're right next door to Roger Brown. You ever come over and
Oh, yeah. They have live bands Friday through Saturday, Sunday, occasionally too.
So wait a minute. Y'all have live bands, or Roger Brown's has?
Roger Brown, Roger Brown is a great spot. They got great food. I like checking it out. It's a great way to end the night, especially listening to live music. Live is low. I like it.
So wait a minute. I have a question for you, because we found out a secret today.
Yes.
And that secret is regarding Roger Brown's Friday night parties from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. These are kind of like secret situations. Have you ever been? Because they told us, they said, it gets a little wild, but have you ever been to one of those?
Me personally, I have not. I have seen a lot of banquets and reserved areas. You know what I'm saying? They have events that you can rent out an actual spot and banquet in your own room just to take care of you and your party only.
So let me ask you this then. What you're saying is that we will need certain shoes. Corey, go to the left. Corey, go to the left, and that way we can get you in here. Because Corey is coming over, y'all. Yep, you're good right there. So let me ask you this. What shoes do we need if we're going to be partying all night and hanging out at Roger Brown's, which is next door to Soul Right shoe store? What type of shoes do y'all sell for us?
So I would say we got boots, heels, definitely the Meslins. You gotta go with the Meslins. They're from Spain. So
do you have the stack heel gators, the goldfish in the heel?
Possibly. It's notable. Everything that we don't have in store is you can see you got a shipment coming in right now, actually more shoes.
Oh, got it. So as you all can see, these folks are doing their business. He's managing business. Tell us your name one more time.
My name's Xavier.
Xavier, Soul Right shoe store. Y'all make sure you go there. Mention Blind Guy, his wife, and Xavier is going to give you a 75 to 85% off of a napkin. Okay, of a napkin.
$3.99 on that.
$3.99 on a napkin. All right, y'all. Thank you, Xavier. Man,
So that's good that we came out. We
come over here with me, Corey.
You get to learn more about what the city of Portsmouth has to offer. Members of the Old Town Business Association. Members of the Old Town Business Association. And again, we're live here at Roger Brown. So what we're going to do our first giveaway of a Roger Brown's gift card. Of course, you have to be in the 7572 to actually use that.
And if you're not, then you'll have to fill out our giveaway form, our winner circle, so that way you can get some Roll Java coffee, because of course Gail at Night has been letting you all know where to get your coffee discounts. Rolljava.com. You all saw that video of Atumpan that we showed earlier. We will show it again if you're interested. But with that particular video, what's happening is that's Atumpan. So all of the proceeds from Roll Java benefit Atumpan.
Now, with that being said, again, creative cash flow is all about leveraging your partnerships. And the way that it works is because, I work for a museum here in Portsmouth, and we always have an annual event around February. So what we did was I said, well, when our friend Sandra Green, who's also a board member of Atumpan, she was able to use her connections to bring Miss Dorothy Steele at a discounted rate. And I was also able to negotiate with the local hotel, the Renaissance Hotel, to actually get rooms for her and food for her from local restaurants. So it's all about leveraging your spot, and that's how sponsorship works. You leverage your network or your partnerships within your network to bring that star power to your next event. Now, Miss Dorothy Steele, Mama D, of course, she made an appearance at the museum. She made several appearances throughout the day, signing autographs, taking photos with the children. And
you all saw the video. We can play it again. For anybody that missed it, we'll play it at the end.
But what she ended up doing was, at the end of the day, we came here to Roger Brown's, where we actually hosted an after event that was a ticketed event as a fundraiser for Atumpan. But it also gave us an opportunity to capture extra footage or extra photos that we could use for a later date. So that's why I would say, make sure that you get your camera, make sure if you have your phone, make sure the lens is clean, like you saw LaQuita Marie doing. And that's how you can capture content. Once you bring that celebrity star power to your event, you can capture the content you need for your own purposes.
All right.
So here's your first question for the giveaway. This is going to require some research.
Research? Does that mean Google or just remembering what we just said?
Google, or kind of sort of remembering something that was said during the 5-minute story.
Oh.
What team did Roger Brown play for alongside the Hall of Fame great Deacon Jones? Here's your 3 choices. Was it A, the Detroit Lions? Was it B, the Los Angeles Rams? Or was it C, the dreaded Cowboys?
All right. So which team
did all-pro Roger Brown play defensive line for during the 1960s? Was it the Detroit Lions? Was it the Los Angeles Rams? Or was it the Cowboys? Now the key is he was playing alongside Deacon Jones, Hall of Famer Deacon Jones. So what team did he play with? That he played alongside Deacon Jones.
So Corey, we do have one answer here from Erica Patrick. She says the Rams.
She's the first one.
She is the first one.
Erica Patrick, you win. Woo! The Los Angeles Rams.
That's what I'm talking about. So Erica Patrick, thank you for that answer. Because of course we are at Roger Brown, scrolling in the bottom of the screen. They are a member of the
Old Town Business Association right here in Portsmouth, Virginia. So
definitely y'all see who won. Let's see if anyone else answers though, because Erica is like, yeah.
Well, it's kind of an unfair advantage now that Erica gave the right answer and everybody said, oh yeah, the Rams.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, great. So we do have a winner. Y'all, this show is almost over because
Erica, make sure you go to blindguyswife.com and fill out a winner circle form so that we can get you your Roger Brown's gift card. Let us know if you're in the 757. I think you are, because you said your father-in-law shops is so right.
And look, now Miss Trish trying to say Rams. Rams, laugh out loud. Now here's a question for XDMC. What kind of question is that? Ask a Star Trek or Star Wars question. One love to the chat.
Okay. What Star Trek episode did Roger Brown's play with Deacon Jones on the Klingon professional?
No, ask him a real question, Corey, and we'll see. We'll see.
A real Star Trek question?
EK is saying Argentina Cowboy soccer team. And David Hunt is all late talking about Rams. You know what, David? All right, so y'all, help us out, Corey. One more question, and this one is going to be a Star Wars question, so that we can do a giveaway.
Oh, you know what?
Look, Wally-verse Media says I'm a sci-fi guy, not a sports man. And Erica, Wally-verse Media.
He talks about the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Look, Erica Patrick says I am very close for all my vets. There's a Virginia Clinic, Portsmouth, CBOC Clinic on Crawford Street. Wow, we'll have to check that out as well. Thank you for that info.
So the next question is, we'll actually go to the Black Panther movie since we've been talking about Miss Dorothy Steele.
Mm-hmm.
In the movie Black Panther, which tribe was Miss Dorothy Steele's character the leader of? Which of the tribes of Wakanda was Miss Dorothy Steele the leader of in the Black Panther movie?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Was it A, the mining tribe?
Mining tribe.
B, the warrior tribe?
The warrior tribe.
C, the river tribe?
Or the river tribe.
D, the merchant tribe?
Wait, that's too many questions.
That's it.
Oh. Okay, so which tribe was Dorothy Steele a member of?
Or the leader of in the Black Panther, the first Black Panther movie.
Okay, so I mean, hey, Denise Anthony, wow, thank you. He's dropping that. You know what, y'all?
Denise, the super chat freak in the house.
Oh wow, thank you for that generous super chat. We do appreciate it. And David Hunt is trying to answer New England Patriots. You know what?
Wrong.
All right, Wally Bird said, Corey, tell you hear about this in my 5. Yes. Tell you to read it straight since you like to read it fast. I'll read yours again, Wally Verse. He's saying to XDMC, like, I'm a sci-fi guy, not a sportsman. I think I read it right. I don't know. I think I read it right. Just do what Danique Anthony did, y'all. Support the stream, support the internet. Y'all were actually using Roger Brown's internet today. They gave us internet access to the good internet. So hopefully y'all can see us, y'all can hear us. You got to sing a money song for Danique Anthony, Corey.
Okay. I'll try to think of one as I go. But now we do want to say
Mary Madepoju is here, one of our favorite Nigerians.
We do want to say about Roger Brown's is a surprisingly large venue. It's more than a sports bar and a restaurant. They host Super Bowl events, they host NBA championship events, they host Final Four events, but they also have venue space in the back of the restaurant where you can host your class reunion, your family reunion, wedding receptions. The mayor of Portsmouth is here today having an event, a luncheon of his own.
That's why we had to come outside, y'all. They're taking up all the time, all the space, all that good stuff. And Miriam, thank you so much for sharing this live stream with Village members. We appreciate that.
So definitely, again, creative cash flow is how we made it possible to have an event here at Roger Brown's and bring Dorothy Steele from the Black Panther movie. So I'll repeat the question again.
Because we do have answers. And we do, Erica Patrick saying she'll meet us soon because she's the dance director for Tanya Riley's Chat.
Hey, for Tanya Productions.
Yes. All right, so okay. Wally was saying it for XDMC, like he was talking. You know,
okay, gotcha, Wally. Gotcha, Wally.
All right, so okay, let's go back to the answers because you asked.
I asked what tribe did Miss Dorothy Steele represent in the Black Panther movie, the first Black Panther movie?
All right, and then once again, the first person to answer was Erica Patrick. She said the merchant tribe.
Hey, two-time winner.
Wait, because Roger XDMC also said merchant tribe, and then we had Miss Trish come in and say the Jabati. So yeah, it looks like we have a 2-time winner.
Yes, we have a 2-time winner with Erica Patrick.
What did she win?
She wins another Roger Brown gift card.
Ooh, wow. So that means you and a friend can come here and eat before y'all head out for the night with your dance team or after teaching or whatever. All of those good things, Erica Patrick, make it happen. Send out a text message, Erica, to all your friends. Say, hey, I just won 2 gift cards to Roger Brown's on Blind Guys Write Their Life. Who wants to come with me? Now, y'all remember, with this particular situation here at Roger Brown's, we told you, you know, you got to get your money together. There's a truck coming by. All right. So we told you all, you know, get your money together, get your funds together. We did order some food. So hopefully that'll be here soon so we can show you all what kind of faves on the go you can get when you're here. You don't have to stick anybody up like Black Guns and Garden. Well, you know, he only sticks people up that comes in his backyard. But hey there, Bravo with Sheila, Ladies Let's Chat. Welcome to both of you. Just to update you all, Erica Patrick has been winning today. 2-time winner Erica Patrick has just won gift cards to our sponsor, Roger Brown's Sports Bar and Restaurant here in Portsmouth, Virginia. So let's take a coffee break.
Let's take a coffee break right now. We want to say, if you want to be down with the Blind Guy's Wife Their Life home team, first like, share, subscribe. Then go to our website, blindguyswife.com, and click the green coffee cup so she can say,
What you doing?
and I can say, girl, you know what I'm doing. I'm fit to stir it up like that whirlpool in the Wakanda River and stir it like coffee. T'Challa.
T'Challa. Oh, we have some food suggestions. Erica Patrick says the California salad is the best there. You know what? We didn't order any salads today because we wanted to show people that if they don't eat any animal products or if they're trying to limit them or in any way like we are, this is what they can order. So actually, we got a black bean and couscous burger. They do have great salads here, but I know a lot of people think, well, if you don't eat animal products, you must only eat salads. And we do eat salads. However, you know, we try to show some other things too. So y'all remember, Erica Patrick is vouching for the California salad here at Roger Brown's.
Just because you're at a sports bar,
While he's laughing at you saying the remix.
just because you're at a sports bar doesn't mean you can't get your faves in. Even no matter where you go, there's always an option to get fruits and vegetables at every spread. Like Erica said, she's suggesting a salad. That's a good way to get it. LaQuita ordered for us the black bean and couscous burger.
I also got their tacos. They do have some tacos as well.
So they have tacos. There are all sorts of ways. No matter what you eat, just make sure you get fruits and vegetables in at every spread.
So thank you to our sponsors. We do appreciate you for choosing us.
All right, this broadcast is brought to you in part by promotional considerations paid for by the following sponsors.
Supreme sponsors, David and Christine Brooks. Supreme sponsor, Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden of Elizabeth City State University.
Wishlist sponsor, JBWR. Check out his YouTube channel.
Supreme sponsor, The Coffee Shop in Portsmouth, Virginia. Supreme sponsor, Healthy G-Mom. Check out her YouTube channel. Supreme sponsor, People's Pharmacy. Check out their YouTube channel.
Supreme sponsor, Roger Brown's Sports Bar in Portsmouth, Virginia.
You or your company can become a sponsor. Visit blindguyhiswife.com.
All right, you all, we are back and we're about to finish up this show because it's been about 30 minutes. That's about all we're doing here. But Xavier is here. We do want to say goodbye to him. Before we leave, we want to find out if there are any other specials or anything else coming up here at Soul Right. Now, Soul Right Shoe Store, remember, it's next to Roger Brown's. And so, yeah, just let us know anything else that you want to tell us that's going on, any specials, or do you just have, like, I know you just got a shipment in, anything happening?
So, you know, the season's changed and clothes change every season. So come check us out. I'm not gonna give away the secret. It's exclusive. You have to come check us out though, but you gotta go to Roger Brown's first. So before or after, you gotta come check us out. People.
I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Do you fit all sizes? Or?
All sizes, wide, narrow feet, as well as women's as well. Boots, cowboy boots, heels, everything, loafers, a lot. We got options. If you're looking just for a belt, a tie, hat, sweatshirt, sell tracksuits, everything that you need.
So I come over there and get a extended rim job with a feather on the side.
You could.
All right.
Absolutely. And everything that we don't have in store, we do order straight out the catalog. So
get suited in at Soul Right Shoe Store.
So we do have one last question for you because we have a segment of our show that we finish with. And so I'm going to ask you this final question, Xavier. How many fruits and vegetables have you had today?
Ooh. 3.
Oh, nice.
An apple, banana. I think I ate a couple strawberries. When I mean a couple, I mean by maybe one.
All right. That's good. I like it. Well, y'all, so we have something good here to show you before we go into our plant-based treats. Ma'am, if you can bring that over here, just hand it to me. Whatever you have here, just have the whole tray and just hand it to me one at a time. And that way I can show them one at a time. This is the avocado bean taco. So when you say avocado bean, Lord, I'm about to throw it on the floor. No, I see onions in here. I see peppers in here. Tomatoes, black beans, and what else? Are those mushrooms?
Yes, it's mushrooms in it as well. So that's what it is: the onions, peppers, mushrooms, avocado.
onions, peppers, mushrooms, avocado, and black beans, y'all. So that's what this one is. I'm going to set it on the table here. So that's 4 different fruits and vegetables, which gives us 20 points. Okay, y'all. Yes, we got some fries to go right along with. Now, remember, these are faves on the go. We're trying to show you how you can get your fruits and vegetables. So
Even when dining out, you don't have to be at home and cooking things. You can actually go out and enjoy the night at Roger Brown's with your friends and your family and still get your faves in on the go.
all right. So what do I have on this burger? I see lettuce, like mixed greens. I also see mandarins and peppers. So that's 3.
Onions as well, and
I don't know, y'all, but it looks good. So we could get this one just a regular burger too.
With all those toppings, if you want a regular burger, you can actually get the same toppings on a regular burger to still get your faves, your fruits and vegetables in every spread, even when you're dining out at great places like Roger Brown's.
All right, so Philip Waldo Jr., all of this is available for you. Remember that. So finally, before we get to the fried pickles, which aren't really a plant-based treat, but they are, y'all, the seasoned vegetables, they told me that these are quite tasty. So I said, okay, if these are delicious, we'll do the seasoned vegetables. And in here, I see peppers, onions, squash, and zucchini. So that's at least 20 points. And I even asked for broccoli, which is normally made with butter. I asked for no butter because we don't need animal products, and they still can season it for us. So that way we've got salt. Uh-oh, well, that could almost blew away. Thank you. Uh-oh, we got the wrong sauce because I think this has dairy in it.
yeah, so that just comes with it.
Oh, that sauce comes with the fried pickles, which means, Corey, here, take this one, get 2 of them, pull it. We're gonna have to eat the fried pickles by themselves. Corey, did you make it through the fried pickle?
I made it through the fried pickle. It's tasty. It's it got nice seasoning on it. So of course, come to Roger Brown's whenever you're in town. You got a lovely wait staff with great service. They've also got a great foods that you can add to get your faves in every meal. So that's your plant-based treat for the day from Roger Brown.
All right, Corey, so how do we say deuces? Do we give them a video or do we just be like, forget it, we out?
Let's go ahead and show for those that got in a little bit after we showed that video, the taste of what it was like to have Dorothy Steele, the merchant tribe leader from the Black Panther movie. We're gonna show that video one more time.
It's Mrs. Dorothy Steele from the Black Panther. Give her a round of applause. Now, we're talking about being able to achieve against all odds and that dreams have no age limit. And Miss Dorothy, it's been a pleasure being with you for the last couple of days. We got to hang out a little bit yesterday, eat some good food, and we got some good rest. And so I want to just ask you a few questions. We've been calling you Mama D. How did Mama D come about from Miss Dorothy Steele?
Well, now, that's a long story. You know, when your children are growing up, it's always that Scotch mama, or that's Mama Scott, or whatever. Now, as I grew older, I got more and more children around me, and more children were calling me Mama something or other. But when I got down here, the most amazing thing was the Reverend Green called me Mama D. And a lot of my children in Atlanta call me Mama D. So it's a natural name for me. I'm Mama D.
If it's Mama D, it does.
Pounder does not need a water right now. It needs a chicken wing.
We don't need a chicken wing, we need a barbecue.
We have to say goodbye. Come over here with me, Corey. We'll come in right after this, Xavier. I ate all my lipstick off for it, so we got to end this.
So guys, again, we want to say rest and power to Miss Dorothy Steele, who passed away in 2021, and we want to say thank you to her for making our weekend and our event wonderful. Now, she would have been 99 yesterday had she been here. So again, rest and power, Miss Dorothy Steele. And with that being said, remember, form those partnerships and networks and use those networks to generate creative cash flow to bring your celebrity guests to your channel or your next event.
Now, of course, you do have to put in some work the same way we did. That was our dance theater that was there. We did organize all of the media sources that were there so that we had our own media source. Of course, we had the news come in. Those are some of the things that we had to put in work for. But of course, you have time.
And our dance theater was actually able to perform. So you can imagine the joy for the children as they got to pose with somebody that they had watched on the silver screen. That was an awesome experience for them as well. So it was about business, but it also was about making memories too.
All right, Corey, how do we say deuces?
We're going to say goodbye the same way Dr. Spock would say goodbye if he were on Star Trek. He would say, deuces!